So this came from our critical thinking days. We were told to choose a lesson or a unit that we wanted to revamp. And we immediately knew that our waste in our world for grade 4 was something that we needed to revisit and something that we wanted to fix up. So we sat down with Wally and we pulled this entire unit apart. It was really boring, it was dry, there wasn't a lot of hands-on for the kids, and we just didn't have student engagement. We started to hash out what we wanted to do with this unit. We looked up lots of different things that other people across Alberta were doing. One of the things that we saw come up over and over was just spreading garbage out and exploring it. So they'd collect garbage and put it on tables and pull that all apart, and that's where our waste wall came out of.
The waste wall we collected garbage from, and the first week we weren't told at all that we were going to do it, so we just stapled garbage up onto the wall.
There was more garbage at the beginning than the end.
None of us knew how much garbage there was until we took this unit.
Because we kind of started noticing how much we were actually using.
So then we all thought of the perfect idea: wasteless lunches. Litterless lunch is that when you try not to get any garbage in your lunch. The really hard thing was thinking about stuff you could reuse.
My family has actually started using plastic containers instead of plastic bags.
Now I will start grabbing reusable stuff and compostable stuff. Instead of buying granola bars, we made our own granola bars and stuff like that. So whenever I got home from school, I'd ask them, do we have any reusable stuff around I could use? Because we're trying to make wasteless lunches.
This is what we make in 3 weeks. Just imagine what we make in 3 years. That's a lot of waste.
So the kids get really excited for this. This is the 4th year that we've done it, so they've actually seen it for the last few years. As they walk through the hallways, we've always had our waste wall out where everyone in the school can see it. So a lot of the little guys are starting to ask questions like, why are you stapling garbage to the wall? So by the time they get to me, they are already interested and excited about it, and now they get to do it and they get to be the ones to put it up there. They take a lot of ownership over it, so they get really excited to teach some of the other kids in the school and talk about it. They get really excited about what they put on the wall.
To tell the school that we need to stop making all this waste because it's hard. It's hurting our earth, it's hurting us. We all decided that we would do a litterless lunch, and then we made posters and we did presentations because it was a challenge for the whole school. It was the whole school. We tried for everyone to have a litterless lunch.
We were teaching them that garbage could pollute the world, and we would tell them, bring in reusable stuff, it's good for the environment.
I really enjoyed that type of learning, because you pretty much instead of sitting at a desk and getting taught that stuff, you got to actually do it yourself and put up stuff, and instead of your teacher putting it up. So that was a really fun way to learn this.